Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be making a video on how to get poor to rich in Drive City. This is Matrix game if you do not know that, but it's pretty simple actually. Pretty much you either do races or you can do the strat I did, which is pretty simple. Pretty much I got out my car and I would go to the highway and I would drive on the highway for about 2 to 3 hours and get lots of money. Now, Matrix, if you didn't watch his new video, pretty much just explained that he is going to be making money a little bit easier. As you can see, it goes up pretty slowly, which is kind of growing, especially if you're in a cheaper car. My suggestion is I went with the Subaru, then the Corvette, and then the Porsche, just because of purely stats. But there's a lot of different paths that you can go down on this to see how you do. You guys know? But like I said, real quick, it's pretty simple. What you do is I go on this highway back and forth. I turn on a series of videos, of YouTube videos or something, and I just practically just go back and forth for hours. You can listen to music. There's a bunch of live musics on YouTube. I'll link a few of them down below, and a few playlists that I love listening to during grinds in these types of games. Now this game is fairly similar to I can't speak, Driving Empire when it comes to grinding. For example, you can do high races and that sort of thing, but you know, it's pretty simple. You literally I just went on this highway back and forth for a couple of hours, and I went late into the night, like 1 o'clock, to get this car, and like I said, it's grueling for sure. But you know, eventually you will get to the nicer cars. Like this guy has a $2.2 million car. There's a lot of nice cars you can get in this game. He will be racing an update this Friday, which by the sounds of his video, I think he's going to be releasing a circuit race. If you don't know what a circuit race is, that is the definition of pretty much a track race. And what he meant by more skill-based and not flexing your cars is, like I said, it's a track. So if you want to be prepared for the update and that sort of things, Driving Empire along with, I believe, Vehicle Legends both have tracks. And if you guys want a video on how to race efficiently, I can speak English, on how to race efficiently, I can make a video on that. So when the update comes out, and I believe it's a circuit race, you guys will be prepared for that. But pretty much, as you can see, I've gone down this highway and I went from $49,000 to $55,000. Now, of course, you start with the Subaru WRX, but it's grueling. Now, I went straight to the Chevy Corvette, Chevy Z07 or 6, I think that's what it's called. And that made it a lot easier to grind. And then I went to the Porsche. But as you can see, I haven't done a whole lot of grinding with the Porsche. I've been playing a lot of Southwest Florida, which more videos of that will be coming soon. But pretty much it's simple. Just go on this pathway back and forth, do highway races, even if it's difficult, grueling in the beginning. Pretty much just begin with this strat that I'm doing. And yeah, eventually you will get lots of money. Real quick, I'm gonna head to the dealership. I'm gonna suggest what cars are going to be the best for the beginning. Personally, if you want a good drag race car, you're gonna want a car with a lot more acceleration than speed. For example, in Driving Empire, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, the one with the 63 on it, killer acceleration, literally destroys 90% of the cars I race. Unlike my Bugatti Veyron in that game, it doesn't go very fast at the start. So you want a car that can go 0 to 60 very fast, pretty much for a drag race. And you know what? Sometimes in games it's not bad to have multiple cars. You know, I pretty much have a car for everything in the game. My Ford GT, awesome tractor. Aventador, awesome drag race car. And then, last but not least, Bugatti, best highway race car. But it's pretty, pretty simple. Alright, let's go ahead and park here. If it will let me. There's not a park. I'm so used to Southwest Florida, I'm used to there being a parking function. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in the dealership. So pretty much you start out with this car, $50,000. Or at least that's what I started out with. So I suggest this car. Now even if it's brutal, don't go with this car. Grind for that extra 10K and get the car that's going to suit you better. Now afterwards, I skipped past the Tesla Cybertruck, the Shelby GT500, this other Tesla, and this car, and I went straight to this Porsche, which has the highest top speed in the 200 range. This is actually the same speed as the VIP car, and it's only $230,000. Now, I would like to say that if you're gonna go up to the next stage, like I said, look for the acceleration on the car. The best thing out of these two is to probably grind for the extra 400 grand and get this car. And then afterwards, you're probably gonna want to grind for the P1 or the Aventador. The Aventador is gonna be a better drag race car, as you can see. Last but not least, we have the Bugatti Chiron. Now guys, it's pretty laid out very simply. Now, please make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.